Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets. Today, reviewing, of course, more beer review guys, more Omnipollo beer, and more beer that was sent from Belgium. Great Belgian web shop. You guys have heard that many a times now, but definitely check them out. So, today guys, we're going to be looking at, as I said, another Omnipollo beer, another beer in their Magic Number series. Even flashing that Omnipollo swag. Or my Omnipollo shirt. I actually think they only have shirts. I don't think they have a book as well and a kind of cool looking glass on their web shop. And I still think you can get this one actually. But yeah, this shirt and one I think it's a Stark. They have a couple. I think they also just got a really cool one with the Noah label. But this one, guys, is in the Magic Number series. This is Magic Number 3 Protein Shake IPA. Double IPA on 8%. So you're probably asking, why is it called Protein Shake? Well, that's because it's brewed with protein powder. So weird. I mean, I've never heard of that in a beer ever before. But then it's also brewed with wheat and oats to make that super velvety awesome mouthfeel. And then it has an abundance of hops. They don't state which hops they use, just an abundance. And it has that kind of very simple looking label and a yellow cap. And it was brewed at the Proefbrouwerij in Belgium. Now, I actually have had this once before at CBC. Because I think that was when they debuted it last year. And I remember it as being good, but I don't remember as it being like really stand out. But again, those beer festivals, whoa, shit. Those beer festivals, you know, a lot of beers kind of get a little mishmashed up when you start to have quite a few samples. And that's usually how it goes. I mean, with these kind of big beer festivals, you try so many different beers, and they're amazing. Actually, I would have to go back to check up on it and rewatch my old review from CBC. I think I did a tasting. But yeah, as I said, with those kind of beer festivals, you try so much different stuff. Towards the end, your palate just gets very fatigued, and you get a little bit drunk if you don't remember to drink enough water. That's a good call, by the way, guys. Every time you try a beer, drink a glass of water. Wow. We nailed it. We fucking nailed it. Omnipollo, you nailed it. That is Treehouse. That is Treehouse and Trillium. Look at it, guys. Look at that amazing, turbid, hazy, insane yellow color. What the fuck? That is, I'm not seeing any light coming through. It's just this very turbid, hazy. It really looks like, you know, Treehouse. Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome. 2 fingers almost of a white head. By the way, I was told to look forward to this by Adam from Adam's Craft Beer Reviews, or Adam's Craft Beer channel. He said this is the best IPA he's had so far this year, so I'm looking forward to this. So shout out to him, check out his channel. Let's check out the aroma on this New England looking protein IPA on 8%. Oh, smells really nice. You can kind of smell the protein. It's kind of like a sweet, not lactic, but almost aroma to it. Wow. Very jammy fruit character, very jammy sweet orange and sweet citrus. Not very bitter. A malt honey sweetness. Lime, lemon. Ooh, very orangey. Not as punchy orangey as something like Julius, but it's actually going towards that orange aroma. It's a little more subdued than that beer. I'm also getting a little bit of tropical, but not too much. It's kind of like a generic tropical fruit juice aroma to it. A little bit of grapefruit. Not really any harshness. It's mostly juicy hops. My saliva is just going crazy. There is a little bit of the wheat as well. Oh my god, this fucking looks like a Treehouse beer. So awesome. I love that look in an IPA. It looks great. Fucking New England type look to it. Smells great. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, guys. Enough chatting. We got it. The mouthfeel. The mouthfeel is on fucking point. It's just so freaking chewy and silky. You get a lot of sweetness. And it's a kind of a different sweetness. I'm not sure if it's hops or it's the protein that gives it the sweetness. It's like a chewy, odd, almost lactic sweetness to it. Not super bitter either. Damn, it's the only thing that takes it away from being like those New England beers is that the hop flavor isn't as punchy as those, but the mouthfeel is on point. exactly what it is in those beers. Really nice sweet citrus fruit. Mostly sweet citrus fruits, actually. The protein kind of, I guess it kind of makes the hop flavor a little bit more mulled, so they're not super stand out, the flavors. There's a little bit of sweet malt, some of the wheat, but the dominant flavor is like in Julius, it's like sweet citrus, like orange and tangerines and mandarin orange. There's a little bit of tropical on the nose. I'm not really picking it up on the flavor. Maybe not bubblegummy, but an almost banana-esque flavor, interestingly enough. Maybe a little bit of bubblegum, actually. A very soft bitterness, very soft flavors as well, but they're more soft than punchy. And the odd thing is that some of these New England beers are soft yet punchy. I really gotta give Omnipollo props for nailing that mouthfeel. That is fucking awesome. If you you're in Europe and you wanna try and see what the mouthfeel is on some of these not overly, but super hyped, because the hype, I mean, it's real. They're great, those beers. How the mouthfeel are in these hyped New England beers, try Protein Shake from Omnipollo. It's got the mouthfeel, just not the insane, juicy, intense hop quality. But that might be the age of my bottle, not sure. And, yeah, they don't pop as much. But it's really good stuff still. I mean, really big props for nailing the mouthfeel. And again, mostly orange, sweet citrus hop flavors, with maybe just a hint of tropical, but more so on the aroma, a little bit of grapefruit, almost a fruit, bubblegummy, banana-y bubblegum flavor to it. And that, I think, as I said, the sweetness from the protein, but going with a 93 on this one. If it just popped a little more, we would be up there. The mouthfeel is on point. Omnipollo, dry hop the shit out of it. Even crazier, try some Whirlpool. I have no idea how they do it at those breweries, but experiment with this, get this mouthfeel back again, and then do something crazy with the hops. Then we're fucking there. So that's awesome. So, guys, as always, definitely check out the Omnipollo Protein Shake IPA. If you've tried it, definitely let me know what you think of it. And what do you think? If you've had both this and some of those New England beers, do you agree with me? Is the mouthfeel on point? And if you want to try this, you can of course get it on Beer if you can't get it locally. So as always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. And I want to say cheers and some delicious IPA. And see you guys in another beer review.